Hi, I'm Matt Norman with Florida Native Boat Sales here in beautiful Dunedin, Florida, on board a 2019 Sea Ray 270 SDX Outboard. One of my personal favorite models from Sea Ray. This boat is powered with a Mercury 300 horsepower V8 outboard in the beautiful Fusion White with only 295 hours and just had its 300-hour service completed. This is a beautiful bow rider in a entirely white hull, clean bottom, no bottom paint, with a ivory upholstery package. And we're gonna start right here without further ado at the bow of this boat. One of the things I love most about the 270 in the bow is the lounge space. We have enough legroom here for somebody 6 foot to lounge out. I'm exampling the fold down armrests right here that really lock you in and make it very comfortable. The grab handles right where you'd expect it. And again, for a 2019, you'll see here in the photos, the upholstery is in excellent, excellent shape. There's very little wear marks on it. The speakers up here are JL audio. You'll see those throughout. That is a nice upgrade, actually an aftermarket upgrade, and that includes a subwoofer. And underneath me, along with the port side seat, are 2 finished dry storage boxes, which are able to be used as built-in coolers. And rounding out the bow features, we have a removable table and some LED strip mood lighting, blue LEDs. Before I transition into the cockpit, want to highlight that this boat's packaged with the optional air dam that folds out here and is really easy to close off some windage, including the fold down windshield. So both of these features will really protect the back of the boat on those more blustery days. So stepping into the cockpit of the boat, it's a very, very open layout, and Sea Ray does a ton with storage. First, the left side here under the helm has got dedicated storage for your 2 tables. And then on the port side is the storage for the built-in onboard head, which is a pump out head, along with a freshwater sink, a nice table, a window for ventilation. It's well lit, and I will example real quick how easy it is to back on in and use it. So focusing in over here at the helm area, first thing I notice is how much room I have. The seat is very comfortable, extra wide, and then immediately my eyes are glued to the 12-inch Simrad upgraded navigation system. So very, very well laid out dash. Let's take a closer look. So moving from left to right here at the helm, first we have the Fusion Bluetooth head unit controlling those awesome JL audio speakers, a stainless steel cup holder within reach, all of your switches within reach for your lights and pumps, including the fresh water pump, a tilt helm for different driver profiles. Again, that beautiful 12-inch Simrad display. We have our key switch, a couple 12-volt accessory and USB ports for charging devices, and very important, the hydraulic Bennett trim tabs. All the way to the right is this Mercury throttle that is fly-by-wire, along with the power steering at the helm, and it is very, very easy and comfortable to use from either a seated or a driving position. So here in the cockpit, one of my favorite features is how dynamic the seating can be on this 270. Check out these 2 guys right here. With one quick movement, we have gone from forward-facing seats while you're underway to aft-facing loungers to enjoy the spacious social zone of the midship of the cockpit. So here I'm enjoying the big L-shaped settee here in the aft section with opposing seating. I've counted out the comfortable number of adults you can put here in this back cockpit while you're entertaining is 6 or 7, meaning for a total of 9 or 10 adults comfortably on the boat. And the boat is yacht certified, so there is no maximum capacity that you're tied to of a threshold if you have a bunch of young kids per se. Now the seating is plush. You have excellent shape upholstery. There's no rips, tears, or stains really to note. And then the sea deck is very, very comfortable. The sea deck flooring upgrade, very nice. It's very soft. It's very cushy. There's a second removable table here that you can set up in a pinch, have a picnic. And then again, the cup holders and grab handles are throughout exactly where you need them. So again, a very, very comfortable seating area here in the cockpit. And underneath all this spacious seating is voluminous storage. We have 4 extra large storage hatches incorporated here in the cockpit for any and all of your gear. And this Sea Ray seating would not nearly be as comfortable if we didn't have this awesome shade being thrown over us right now, highlighting this water sports tower. Very functional. You have the ability to tow water sports from the top of it, tuber skiers, that type of thing. It has excellent headroom. So again, if you're a taller passenger, you're not gonna be hitting your head here. If you do want full sun on a winter day, you have the ability to collapse it up and strap it against the tower frame. And then if you have some storage requirements, this whole tower will very easily fold down to be just a few inches taller than the windshield. As I egress out of the cockpit and transition to the back of the boat, a couple things to highlight here. One, a fold down step for boarding docks at low tide. I'm still under some nice comfortable sea deck on my feet. There is a fold in door that will keep everything in the cockpit. Another in-floor storage compartment that's commonly used as a built-in cooler. And then finally, a convenient spot for freshwater wash-down. I have arrived to the sun deck feature of the 270 SDX, and I am exampling the 3-person aft lounge seat. Right now, I have the section where it's kicked up, giving you kind of that lazy boy recliner feel, which is very comfortable. But and the other side can do it as well, but you have the ability to choose if you want to do it or not. Again, this upholstery, great shape, and the white is cool to the touch. I've seen plenty of other boats that have those colored cushions and they get hot in the summer, and this is nice and crisp and cool. And on my right side here, 2 very convenient stainless steel cup holders, along with a charge port for devices and a little storage tray. The space on this swim platform is so nice. It's nice and wide, easy to get around on either side of this engine. And then we talked about these lounge seats. Well, let's look at the storage underneath. A massive amount of storage. We're talking inflatables, board sports, bulky items, extra anchors, safety gear for a full crew, you name it, it's gonna fit in either of these 2 massive storage spaces. The power plant for this 270 is a Mercury 300 horsepower V8 outboard with, again, only 295 hours and just had that 300-hour interval service completed. When it is time to bring the party to the sandbar, we got those JL speakers on the back that can send tunes out to your favorite destination. And then when it's time to reload on the boat, there's that hidden 4-step boarding ladder that's gonna make it really easy to get in and out. And then if you ever are gonna be doing some night boating, there is 2 blue LED underwater lights. That's a completed detailed walkthrough on this 2019 Sea Ray 270 SDX outboard. It's a beautiful boating weather here in Dunedin, Florida, so I'm gonna quickly take a ride. Let's go.
But it can buy me a boat. It can buy me a truck to pull